Okay. Um, Hi. How are you, man?
I'm good. How you are doing?
Yeah. I'm also good. I'm good. Okay, so we
Okay.
are starting a sort of series where we will be discussing, I think, more than 100 episodes with recent placed student, especially from VIT Bhopal, and then we'll go for like VIT Chennai, VIT Vellore as well. Student from VIT Vellore and Chennai. So this is the first episode, and you are my first guest. It's great. So let's start with your
Okay.
small
That's
intro.
that's also a pleasure from my side also that I get the chance for this opportunity. Thank
Yeah,
you for that once more time.
thank you. Okay, so let's start a small intro. What do you?
Okay. So myself Soukarya Raha. Basically I'm from West Bengal. If you go through my education background, I have completed my B.Tech in biotechnology from Saptagiri College of Engineering, and I have completed my master's in data science and AI from VIT Bhopal Universities. And currently, I'm working as a company that is NxtWave. I'm working. My job role is actually basically software developer instructor. So I am fond of some kind of skills such as Python, AI, data science related projects, and also generative AI, large language models. So that is kind of basic intro about me. That is all about it.
Okay, nice. So this is a very small code, and it's very beautiful code. Like you don't need to be perfect to get placed. You need to start. Okay, so let's move ahead with this small
Yeah.
code. So let us know about like what is next wave where you are right now. Yeah.
Okay. So NextWave is basically a EdTech company.
Yeah.
So their main motto is to prepare students at the end of the year so that they can face any kind of difficult problems while they are giving interviews of any kind of big four companies or any kind of startup companies. They basically feel the gap between the industry ready and between the education. Like after gaining some degree, we thought that we are very efficient for the companies, but there will be somewhat company will expect us. So this company that is nothing but next step, it will like uh, make the bridge between students and any kind of multinational company. They mainly prepare students to be ready for any kind of company so that they can crack any kind of interviews and get their dream jobs. So that is all about next step.
Okay. Like for example, like I'm in the third year now. I can join to the next wave to boost my placement preparations, right?
Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice,
you
nice.
can join. You can take their courses. In their platform also several courses are there. But if you want to take direct face-to-face course or offline course, then you have to take admissions in NIT. They have one institution in Hyderabad that is next to Institute of Advanced Technology. So
Okay,
that is also available. That facility is also available for you. So there many instructors or mentors will come and make you prepare so that you can be very efficient in any kind of problems or any kind of interview problems like that.
okay, nice. So is it also like if I have some sort of ideas, startup ideas, so is it like next wave also helps to the early stage startup?
Next is basically currently Next will basically provide training related software developer.
Okay,
But yeah, once a software, they also have they have that idea which is going on their mind. They can express that idea, and obviously they can help in that way also. But mainly they are providing software training, but they are also moving forward regarding data science and several kind of AI courses also, so that students can be available in any kind of situations, I'll say, so that any kind of problems they can solve.
okay, nice. Okay, so let's move ahead. here is just a small thing about small part like Soukarya here. So he has done B.Tech in biotechnology, right? From Soukarya College of Engineering,
Yeah,
and he has done
yeah,
the M.Tech in data science and AI from VIT Bhopal. Nice. So let's move ahead.
yeah.
Okay, this is few questions. So tell us about what is data science, because you have done a deep study about it. So
Yeah, yeah. If I were to say in one word, data science. So data science is nothing but handling the real time data. Okay, handling
okay,
the real time data and getting the expected output. Okay, so the study regarding handling the data or analysis or data based on any kind of problem statement, that study is called as data science. Okay, you know that that is very simple version of data science, but data science in kind of very type of diverse. Okay, because in the world, each and every companies or each and every business or each and every field is going forward based on any kind of data, right? Any kind of informations. Their key basic topic is any kind of informations. So data science is this educations for handling that kind of basic informations, so that they can provide any kind of service regarding the requirements. So that is all about data science.
right. And what are their future scopes and application?
Data science application is in everywhere, right? Because
Okay,
whenever you are going to work some kind of in any field, okay, first you have to handle in the basic data. Then only you'll get to know what is going on, what kind of problem will become in the future, what you may need to face. Okay, so there actually data science is everywhere. Okay, but if you gone through any educational purpose, so suppose any students are studying data science, for that
yeah,
particular student which kind of job roles are open. Okay, in that term, if you ask me, then I will say there are several kind of job roles such as data scientist, data analyst, data engineer, big data analyst. So there are and also Tableau Power BI specialist. Okay, and also some sort of machine learning, deep learning engineers are also included under data science. So these kind of job roles or opportunities are available for the future scope if any students want to pursue this career.
nice. Okay, so okay, so now I'll be asking questions like how much important, what are the importance of project during the placement, and how many project is like minimum which is required, at least like one project, two project, and what should be the level of project, like especially as per your stream like data science. So what sort of level of project you have done, and what do you think for upcoming student, uh, what kind of projects they should do if they have a data science in their B.Tech and M.Tech? Yeah,
Okay. Okay, so project is very crucial part. Okay, that is very important part because companies when move forward any kind of skills, because they already know that students will learn or purchase some courses and they will know each and every things. Okay, but the project is the main thing they will move forward first. Okay, that is very important thing for the resume. Okay, so for any kind of big four companies or any kind of multinational company, you have to make projects regarding the real time data, so that when they will come, are they need to know that how much skill you are based on the real time data. Okay, many
yeah,
kind of projects are available in internet or every portal, but if you know how to handle the real time projects, like in which projects, industry related projects, or industry also handling that kind of projects, if you are like what to say familiar with that kind of projects, then you can import that project in your resume. Okay, then company will be r- right swipe your resume, they will be moving forward for the interview. Okay, so that is very important thing for any kind of resume. And if you say about how much project I should need to add in my resume,
Yeah.
I would say for freshers, because for freshers there won't be any kind of experience because freshers are with no experience. So
Yeah.
for them, 3 to 4 good project. I would say a very good project is very like efficient, okay, for the company. But if you are experienced, because after you have done B.Tech, you have worked some in some companies, then you have moved forward for the M.Tech. For the M.Tech students, I would say your experience is more important than projects. Then you have to put your experience, and within that experience, what you have done within that company. For that, any 1 or 2 projects is good because that project will be related the real time project which you have done within that company, right? So, so it is like that only. For the freshers, I would say 4 to 5, maximum 4. Okay, minimum 3 projects are good. But for the experienced people who want to pursue this career, for that experience is more efficient. And then after the experience, you can add in any 2 or 3 projects. Okay, so
Okay.
that
Okay.
is all about.
Cool. So like for B.Tech student, they should also do like minimum three projects. Okay. Cool. So
Yeah, minimum 3 is
nice.
project.
Okay. Nice. Now the next part is like what are the roles of internships and how much this is important for the B.Tech student. Yeah.
Yeah, internship is very important because when you are in provision period or any kind of in trainee period or any kind of intern period, then you will get to know whatever work is going on in the company based on your uh, job role, right?
Right.
In training period, they will provide sort of courses which you won't get from the like open access or internet or any kind of platform, right? That course is only accessible by that company only, okay. And that course is very much important because in that course you will get to know how you handle the real time projects, how you be available in any kind of uh, tools or any kind of technology which has been recently released, and that company also particularly work on that particular tools or technology. So that is very important, that internship training. That also help you to convert from intern to full time. And also if that company is not converting you from intern to full time, you
Mm.
have that experience, right? You have that basic knowledge regarding that. You can put that in your resume so that any other company will come, and when they will see that in your resume, they will always right swipe your project and they will always select you. So that is very important,
Okay.
like
Okay.
working
So
as an intern.
yeah. So how many project you did in your B.Tech time?
Especially because I am from biotech background.
Yeah.
So biotech has no relation in data science. So for in BTech, I have done only 2 to 3 projects. That is also regarding biotechnology. That is not also relevant to data science and AI. But my masters, I have, especially if I count the very what efficient project or very real time project, then I would say I have done 4 projects. But also along with 4 project, I have done multiple projects, 6 to 7 projects I have done. Okay, to because for me it is very important to clear my base what I have learned.
Nice.
So for that, first you have to learn from your projects only. When you learn from your projects, then afterwards you can be able to make any kind of advanced level project which you can put in your resume.
Okay. And like how students should approach to getting internships and how did you get your internship in M.Tech? Yeah.
So first of all, resume is the most important thing because from resume only the company will come and interact with you. So first, the student should know the proper format of resume and how they will provide. They will tailor the resume based on the requirement. Okay,
Okay.
that is very much important. Okay,
Right.
so after that, several portals are there. You can see LinkedIn is there, then Naukri is there, then Foundit is there. Several kind of portals are there, right?
Right.
So from that portal directly you can go through. each and every company's own portal, and from there you can apply for that company. Okay, so your resume is a main thing. Okay, you have to maintain the proper ATS code. Okay, in the resume also,
Okay,
so
and
that any
yeah,
company can come and write up your resume.
nice, nice. You got your internship through LinkedIn, right? As I remember.
Yeah, I got my internship through LinkedIn. I have
Nice.
applied for that job.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. So the next question is like how much importance of CGPA? Yeah.
Yes, CGPA for the last year, it is very much important for specific company, because whenever some good company will come, they will fix the CGPA, that they are hiring the students based on that CGPA. Okay,
Nice.
maximum of company will ask student to keep CGPA above 8.5.
Okay.
Now, if you have CGPA above 9.5 or above 9, that is very good. Then you will be available to attend any kind of like placements, right? Any kind of companies. But if you have the resume below 8, then you may be facing some issue to like apply some certain kind of companies, because for that companies they require that kind of CGPA. They are expecting from you to maintain that CGPA. So that is very much important, even though in first or second year, because first and second year people won't be that much serious. Even though in first or second years your
Yeah.
CGPA is less, you have to try to maintain your CGPA, or like increase your CGPA in your last 2 years, because that last 2 years are very much crucial. Okay,
Okay. Nice.
so likewise only you have to maintain the CGPA.
And if we look at in terms of like offline and online, on campus and off campus. So what are the difference? Like if
Hmm.
our CGPA is low, like 7.5, then is it okay like if they apply for off campus rather than on campus? For off campus, yeah,
See, for on campus, the company who,
yeah,
okay. So for off campus also, like CGPA does matter, I would say,
yeah,
because you know 8.5, above 8.5 CGPA is considered at moderate CGPA, right? Even below 8 CGPA will be considered as below level CGPA.
right.
Okay. Now, if you have CGPA between 9 to 10, so that is means you, like there will be higher chance that company will look for it your resume. And also with that, CGPA is not the only factor. After that, they will check whatever projects you have done, how many skills do you have, whether it is matching within their job requirements. So that also they will see forward. Okay, but CGPA does matter for off campus also, I would say.
Okay, like it does matter definitely. Like on campus, it matters more rather than the off campus. But one thing I would like to add, like okay, like for example, based on the CGPA, they got selected in the company, and somehow they are not so much skilled. So there is a sort of chances to get fired in the company, like later, as we know, the trending is going on. So what do you think about it? Like,
No company owned, yeah, no company won't hire you by only based on the CGPA.
okay,
When they will say that your CGPA is good, maybe they will give you one chance in your interview, and in that interview only they will judge you that how much skill do you have, because many people will put multiple things in the resume, but they don't know about that things only. So they will judge you in that interview only. They will conduct suppose one like technical test, then they will conduct two more technical round, then after that they will conduct one HR round. That is the basic thing for each and every company. So they will judge you like in that interview only. They will ask you regarding that questions only, that how much skill do you have. Then if you pass that round, means you are very efficient for the job role. So it is not like that only based on the CGPA they call you and just tell you that okay, you can join this company from tomorrow.
okay,
So they
nice.
will judge each and everything. They will analyze each and everything whether it is authentic or not.
Communication skills also matters a lot, right?
Yeah, if you like performing any kind of projects, when you are conducting any kind of projects, automatically your skill will get increased. You don't need to prepare skill in another way. Okay, so if you like doing any kind of sort of projects, whatever the libraries you are using or whatever kind of technologies you are using, that is only your skill, right? So first thing is the project. If you are performing any project well, then means your skills automatically got increased. Then you can put that skills in your resume.
Okay, nice. Um, now, the question is like role of DSA for the data science student. Like how much? Because there is a core student in the B.Tech.
Yeah.
So if they are like looking for the this placement at core service-based company, so they have to complete their DCA in depth. But what about for the data science? They should also have to complete in depth and so number of questions. What about DSA?
Yeah, I would say DSA is the basic for everything, right? When you are working in a company, suppose you are working in a project which requires coding.
Yeah.
If you have to perform in that coding, then you need to know DSA very well, because DSA is the basic of the coding. If your logic or your what I would say, your knowledge in DSA is very good, then you can perform very good in any kind of projects.
Okay.
So that is not only DSA, that is for software developer role, that is for AI role, that is for data science role, that is for data engineer role. For each and every roles, the basic thing is DSA. That is very much important, because DSA is the some kind of I would say topics which makes you to build strong your coding knowledge more efficient. Like it will build your coding knowledge. Your basic will be very much clear. You can be handling any kind of code. You can be optimize any kind of code. Ultimately, you will get the result. So for that, DSA is very important thing to get any kind of job role in IT. If I say about IT, to crack any kind of jobs, because they will ask DSA for every purpose. For data science also, for AI also, the first round will be based on the DSA questions only. So
Okay.
that is very much important.
So if there is a student and like they have a data science, so they want to become like data scientist, they want to job and their role, like kind of role they want is data scientist. So they should also have to complete their front end, back end, like web development or not? Web development.
No, that is not required.
Okay.
Data science, that is not required, because front end back end is only for software development. If anyone want to pursue their career in data science, they need to learn data structures first of all, then
Right.
Tableau, then Power BI. Okay,
Okay.
and some kind of several analysis part they have to know. Some kind of several libraries or frameworks they need to know. Okay, so this is the basic. Then they can be ready for any kind of data science companies which they demand.
Okay.
So
So
these are the basic things they need to know.
So as you are working right now in the company currently, so what sort of tools or frameworks that you are using on daily basis that every DSA data science student must learn? Yeah.
Yeah, so for libraries, I will say Pandas, NumPy, TensorFlow, okay, and also sklearn, okay. So these kind of libraries they need to know, because that is a basic of DS, well, like data science,
Right.
okay. DSA full they need to know each and every topics, okay.
Okay.
And also, if I say about frameworks, several kind of frameworks and also several kind of tools, about Tableau, Power BI. So in Tableau, especially in this year, in the current year, every company are using Power BI for making their dashboard.
Okay.
So that is very much important to know about Power BI, and also how to handling the data, how to handle the raw data, how to remove the noise data, and
Yeah.
after all, how to import your model. That is also very much important. So these are the very basic thing that company will expect from you when you will be like attending any kind of interviews. So this is the basic thing they will ask from you. Okay, so you need to be very aware about that things.
Okay, nice. And this is the last questions for this session. So the question is like advice for the first and second year student at VIT Bhopal University, for the VIT Bhopal University student.
Okay. As I was also VIT Bhopal universities, and I have also spent the same days as first or second year. I had done like M.Tech in VIT Bhopal. So the problem I have facing in that day, that only I'll say to the my juniors, especially you have to practice your coding daily basis. You have to make a routine for your coding. Okay, your
Yeah.
coding basic should be very much efficient. It should be very much strong. Okay, you have to practice in lead code or any kind of coding platforms. You have to practice it more,
Okay.
and then only you will get to know the basic of the coding. So coding is very much important. And besides coding, you can enroll several kind of courses. You can, if you search in the internet, you can even get several kind of free courses which are very much authentic. Okay, and also which company expect you that sort of certificates. Okay, if you if you like go through any kind of
Yeah.
what to say, any kind of job role, you will first search what are the requirements for the job role, what are the libraries or frameworks you need to know. Based on that, you can learn that topics from any kind of courses which are available. And also, if you go through YouTube, several kind of videos are there. So coding is the main thing that you have to maintain daily. Beside coding, you have to learn from that sort kind of courses. You have to increase your knowledge or your framework knowledge or your any kind of technology related knowledge. That also you have to increase. And also you have to perform several kind of projects regarding that. Then only your base will be clear and you can put that projects also in your resume. Okay. So that is very much important for the juniors or the newcomers who are going to join any kind of companies.
Okay. Okay. Nice. It was amazing session, and yeah, it was cool. So we'll meet again.
Okay.
Oh, I hope.
Thank you. That is also